For those who don't know, I am in Brookhaven, but there is a big problem happening. We who live in Brookhaven are simply forbidden from leaving the city. There are borders, and these radars prevent me from leaving the city because if I leave here, I will be chased by the military guarding the border. They don't let anyone pass. But today I just want to leave the city. However, to do that, I will have to defeat the president of the city because, for those who don't know, he is not only the mayor but also the president of the city. I don't know how I'm going to defeat him, especially because he has security right here. I am coming here to talk to him, but guys, you can see that this place is completely abandoned. But I noticed that in front, there is a player just standing there, apparently looking at the view. I just arrived here to talk to him. I said, do you also want to leave the city? Because from what I noticed, he wants to leave the city. Now he is looking here. He said, yes, my dream is to leave this place. So, my dream is also to leave here, but it is very difficult because there are soldiers and also radars that simply prevent us from leaving. He said, here there is no radar. Of course, but I'm looking here, and that's true. Here we have a radar, which is exactly this one. On this other street, there is also a radar, which is exactly this one. But on this street, there are simply no radars, meaning maybe he can leave here without any problems in Roblox. I said, can I get out of here? I want to know the truth. He said, yes, but not for long. Guys, he is actually leaving here. This is impressive. He is the first person I have seen who left the city without any problems in Roblox. He said, but the soldiers, they come. I don't know how. Guys, I am seeing it here. The soldiers are simply running after him in Roblox. This is so weird. Now he is coming back here. Look, luckily, he made it back in time, because otherwise, he would have been arrested, especially since the soldiers already arrived to see what happened. Guys, this is really weird. Seriously, they are bad people who simply left from here. He said, hey, don't leave here, you losers. How weird. I didn't do anything to him, and he is just really mad at us. Not just him, but also his friend. Both of them are really angry. He said, he is a clown. But now, finally, they are leaving, and they are gone here in Roblox. But guys, I want to test something. Now that they left, I will try to cross the border to see what happens because I want to know if they are chasing me in Roblox or not. But it looks like they are coming here in front. Here's the plan. I will leave, and you let me know if they come. I said, I'm going to leave. Let me know if they come. I really want to test this. I want to see how to get out of the city because I want to find out how long it takes for them to appear and much more. And my friend, he will have to warn me about all of this, and it seems like he agreed. So, guys, I am leaving now, literally running here in Roblox, and I hope they don't notice that I left because if they do, this will be really bad. Perfect. I am getting behind this tree. But guys, he is jumping in Roblox. I think he is just trying to warn me that they are coming here in Roblox. He is so scared that he just fell to the ground. Guys, it really looks like they are running here to find out what just happened, but luckily, they don't know my location, and they are going to the front to talk to my friend here in Roblox. But there's one detail. He could easily say that I just went back home. He said, who left? Who was it? So basically, it wasn't anyone because it's just him, and he is still inside the city. He said, it was me. Why? Guys, that's so weird. He said it was him, but he didn't have to say that. He said, I got in the car. Guys, this is really bad. He will have to get inside. I have no idea what's going to happen here in Roblox. I don't know if he will get arrested. I don't know what they will do to my friend here in Roblox, but it looks like they are leaving, and they didn't even notice that I was right there behind the tree. Guys, they didn't see that I'm here, which is really good because they passed really close to me. But I just realized that to leave the city, I will simply need some kind of vehicle here in Roblox, which is something I don't have. I just don't have any vehicles. So, I don't know if I will be able to get out of here. But guys, I'm heading into the city. I'm going to talk to the doctor to see if he knows anything, especially since he works here. I said, doctor, here, help me. I'm going to pretend that I'm feeling sick just so I can get treated and make him tell me the truth about what's happening in the city. Guys, he is checking on me to see if I'm okay or not. I said, how do you get out of the city? Because I really want to find out how he leaves the city. For those who don't know, the doctor sometimes leaves here, and I really don't know how he does that. He said, I have to deliver boxes to another doctor who lives in the other city. Okay, I get it. That actually makes sense because in the other city, there's a person who lives in the middle of nowhere, which is really weird. He lives completely isolated from everyone, in a place that is way better than the city I'm living in. Everything here is abandoned, and it even looks like an apocalypse in Roblox. I said, I can deliver the next boxes for you. If he wants, I'll deliver them myself, and then I'll have my first chance ever to actually leave this place. But he said, okay, it looks like he agreed to it. He said, you're fine, you can leave. Okay, I'm going to leave here, and as soon as he has a delivery, he will call me on Roblox to pick it up and help him. But guys, it looks like they are coming back after a long time. Finally, they returned, and I think they are bringing my friend back in Roblox, who, after a long time, has finally come back, and now he is right here. But guys, there's a problem. He looks really bad. You can see there are several marks on his face, like he got hurt here in Roblox. I said, what happened? I want to know the truth about what happened. He said, tonight I'm going to escape this city. Okay, I'm going too. But guys, he needs to go to the doctor to check if everything is okay. What the soldiers did to him here in Roblox was really weird. Now they are coming to the front just to take care of the city. But of course, the doctor is treating him. I said, where do I get the boxes to deliver? I want to know where I have to go to pick up the boxes. I finally managed to leave the city because, well, that's exactly what he has to do. But this time, I'm going to do the job myself. He said, over there, the president, go talk to him and say the code 06. He will understand right away. Okay, I'm going to say that. Guys, now he went back to take care of the player. I'm coming up front just to say this secret code. I have to climb up here. But guys, I need to be careful because there is a guard here. I don't know if he is a good or bad person, but I just got here, and now he is looking at me. He said, what do you want? Look, I just want to pick up the cargo, but I think it's easier if I just say the secret code. I said, code 06. Hopefully, he understood what I'm saying here in Roblox. Roblox. He said, okay, follow me. Guys, he is leading me to the back, and for the first time ever, I'm entering the president's house, which is something I've never done before. You can see that everything inside the president's house is really fancy. There are a lot of interesting things inside, and also, the president is right here. But guys, he arrived in this car, and apparently, this is the car I have to take to the other side of the map. He said, go ahead and good luck. Okay, thank you. I just need to deliver this cargo, and I'm sure it will be really easy. But it looks like he is coming back now, and he is going to talk to the president, who is a really important person, especially because he is basically the owner of the city. He said, hey, president, another man is going to deliver the cargo to the doctor. Okay, he is letting him know that I will be the one delivering it. I want to see what the president is going to say. He said, no, only the doctor can do that. Guys, you need to get out of here now. But there's a problem. He locked it, and now I'm completely trapped inside. I can see that he just came down and is heading toward me, but I need to get out of here fast because I don't want to lose this chance to finally leave the city. Okay, I'm moving now, and guys, I'm going to have to do something really risky, which is jumping over this part like this in Roblox. Perfect, I did it! And now I'm heading to the other city because this is really important. Perfect! I just arrived here without any problems, but guys, this house is really strange because it's just an isolated house in the middle of nowhere. I just arrived to talk to the doctor, who also just got here. But guys, I have never seen this person before. He said, who are you? Look, I'm just a survivor from that city in Roblox. I said, I need help. I want to leave the city. Seriously, I want to get out of here immediately. He said, okay, but the soldiers are coming after you. Yes, they are. I said, yes, they are really coming after me. But now he went back, grabbed this car, and is simply putting it in his garage in Roblox. Guys, it looks like he is hiding it because he wants to help me in Roblox. He said, hide in here. Okay, I'm coming in, and guys, his house is huge, but I'm going upstairs to hide in the bathroom. Perfect, I'm completely hidden here. I'm sure no one will notice that I'm here. It looks like he went back to watch TV. Guys, this is so weird. He just forgot about me because no soldiers are even coming here. Actually, yes, they are. Guys, a soldier is arriving right now to check this house in Roblox, and I really hope they don't realize that I'm here inside his house because if they do, I will end up just like my friend in Roblox, the one the soldiers beat up, and now he is right here, talking to them in Roblox. But guys, I don't think this is a good hiding spot. I need to find a better one, so I'm going to the back, and maybe next to this bed is actually the best hiding place because I doubt they will see me here. It's almost impossible for them to find me. But guys, it looks like they came upstairs and are trying to figure out where I am. He is checking the bathroom, but I'm not in the bathroom. Literally, he has no idea where I am. He just went downstairs because I'm really well hidden here. But it looks like they are leaving now since they didn't find anything suspicious. They just got back in the car and are still trying to figure out where I am. But guys, luckily, this player hid me here in Roblox so they wouldn't see me. And now he closed the door. He said, attention, do you want to escape the city? Yes, I really want to do that because this city is just terrible. Everything is abandoned and everything there is really bad. I just don't want to live there forever. I said, yes, help me, please. Seriously, I really need help. And if he can help me, that would be great. He said, okay, in the warehouse, there's a really good car. Take it and escape to paradise. Okay, I'll do that. But where's paradise? Because I simply don't know. Here in the city, we have nothing that looks like paradise. Everything is actually apocalyptic, even the soldiers. They are coming up front to try to find out where we are. But guys, luckily, they won't know where I went in Roblox because I'm really well hidden. And now they are going downstairs, apparently to talk to the doctor. Guys, this is really bad. Even the doctor is suffering in Roblox because of the soldiers. I said, where's paradise? Because I have no idea where that is. He said, in the mountains, you will see it. Okay, thank you. I'm leaving now, guys, to pick up the car and just escape from here. But he just arrived. He said, deliver this to the mayor. Guys, I want to see what he wants me to deliver. But actually, he took out a letter and just handed it to me in Roblox. I said, what is this? Because I have no idea what this is in Roblox. He said, I am the only one who can live outside the city because I saved the mayor or president, which are actually the same person. That's how weird the city is. Can do that. He said, so in this letter, it says for him to forgive you and not arrest you. Okay, this is really good. But guys, now I'm leaving here, and I have to deliver this letter to the mayor, which is going to be really important because this letter will basically keep me alive here in Roblox. Guys, I'm going back carefully, but it looks like the soldiers are right here. They were waiting for me in Roblox. But look, I have a very important letter that will set me free. Guys, I just stepped out, and I'm raising my hands to avoid any trouble. He said, come on, you're going to jail. Look here, I have this letter. This letter is really important. I said, take this letter, it will set me free. Seriously, this letter is going to save me. But guys, the other one is going up there to get that car and come down here. He is coming down right now, but the player is looking at the letter to check if it's real or not. He said, I don't care about this letter. Of course, how weird. They just didn't care about the letter and threw it away. Literally, I lost the only letter I had that might have saved me. But now he wants me to get in the car. Guys, this is not good at all. And now he is coming to the front. Guys, this is really bad. But it looks like the player is just standing there, watching everything. But now he is coming to talk to the player. He said, let him go. Guys, he is standing up to the soldiers, which is not something he should be doing because he could get arrested just for that. He said, you're getting arrested too. Guys, this is really bad. Now he is also going to jail in Roblox. This is the end for him, so much so that he raised his hands. But guys, it looks like the president is passing by, and he just noticed what is happening here in Roblox. But guys, he stopped right here and is now coming over. This is so weird. He came to understand what's going on, and even I want to see what he is going to say. Even his security guard arrived. He said, let him go. He saved me once. Guys, so this story was true all along. long in Roblox. It looks like he was released because he lowered his hands. But there's a problem. I am the one getting arrested for no reason in Roblox. He said, release that one too. Guys, he told them to let me go. This is really good. The president said, okay, let him go. Guys, it looks like I'm finally being released in Roblox, and now I can go back home. Guys, I'm leaving now, and it looks like they are going to argue here in Roblox about everything that happened. He said, and you were a terrible president. Why did you let these criminals go? Look, we are not criminals. They are, right? Because they are the ones destroying the entire city of Brookhaven. But guys, the doctor just arrived. He said, come on, let's escape to paradise. Guys, he is coming up front to get this car in Roblox. Okay, I just got here too. But guys, I don't know exactly where he is going to take me in Roblox, but it looks like he is arriving right here at this warehouse in Roblox. He said, take the car and go to the mountains. Guys, but he just opened this, and inside, we have this car that is absolutely amazing. Guys, I had no idea this was hidden inside here the whole time in Roblox. But wait, are you coming too? I said, if you're coming too, that would be great. He said, no, I am already a free man, and you are not. That's actually true, guys. I am really not free in Roblox. But he grabbed his car and is simply delivering it up front to the doctor in Roblox. And now he took this cargo and is heading back to his house, which is great because he helped me a lot. Guys, he is the person who helped me the most in Roblox so far, and now he is just heading back. But you can see that the soldiers are right there, and he is really mad. So much so that he aimed his weapon but then just gave up because he knows the doctor is protected by the president of Roblox. Now the doctor is going back to his house, but he told me to go to the mountain where I will find paradise. I don't really know what he meant by that, but I will wait until nightfall to check this mountain in Roblox. But the soldiers are coming. I need to close this gate to avoid problems and to make sure they don't see me here in Roblox. Now they are passing by, patrolling all the streets in Roblox to see if anyone is trying to escape and much more. Guys, this is really bad. And now it looks like the president is coming back up. He just returned to his presidential house. But now I'm going up front to invite my friend so he can come too. And guys, it looks like he has been right here this whole time in Roblox. He said, are you alive? So yeah, after all of this, I managed to stay alive, but I need you to help me. I said, let's leave the city. Do you want to come too? If he wants to, he can come with me and we'll just escape from here. And it looks like he really wants to come because guys, he suffered a lot in this city of Brookhaven. And now I'm heading to this warehouse where he also has to come inside because I'm going to close it to make sure the soldiers don't see us. But he is looking at this car, which is just incredible. He said, the soldiers won't even notice that we left the city. That's true, because this car is really fast. They won't even have time to react. But now, guys, it's already nighttime and we're just going to leave this place. My friend has to get in here and now we have to escape this city, which is simply the worst city of all. So I'm heading out front and I'm even closing this place so they don't realize we left. And now I'm moving forward. But guys, it looks like the soldiers are here and they don't even understand why this car is in Roblox. He said, let's arrest them. Guys, I need to get out of here immediately because they are coming after me, but I'm way too fast and they are really slow. Guys, they are taking too long to catch up to me. So much so that I've already escaped and am heading straight to paradise, which, from what I was told, is in the mountains. So I'm running up to this mountain in Roblox and you can clearly see that it is actually a secret military base, something I have never seen before, and they just opened it. So I'm heading inside to escape in Roblox. But guys, it turns out that the owner of this military base is actually a friend who has been in Brookhaven this whole time. He said, welcome to the only place where we are not being chased. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button and I will add you in Roblox.